We all know that well-rounded student that seems to excel in every aspect of their life. They're popular, everybody knows their name, they're fit and look good, and they land straight A's on every test thrown their way. How do they do it? And how can you do it? I've made a guide that I truly think you can benefit from. First on the list, learn smarter, not harder. In order to become that student, you need to be able to study in a way that makes things click at a faster rate. Something I've realized while trying to learn a new language is that repetition is not the way to take in new information. That sitting there, repeating the same word or sentence over and over is simply not how you learn in the most effective way. It has to make sense for you. You gotta be able to apply it to your everyday life. There's a reason people are able to speak a new language quicker. By moving to a country that naturally speaks what you're trying to learn. Let's say you try to learn French. French people are notoriously known for not being very good English speakers. By moving to Paris, for example, you have to adapt in order to understand anything people say to you, and this forces you to adapt quickly. How this works is that your mind has the right environment for deep work. Deep work, as this book by Cal Newport explains it, is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. It's a skill that allows you to quickly master complicated information and produce better results in a shorter time span. You've probably been in the zone while doing something before. There's a reason people get really into video games, and that's because they're hooked, and everything that matters at that moment is to win and get the most kills or whatever the objective of the game is. Now, how can you make math, or learning a new language like French, as much fun and competitive as a video game, so that you find yourself in the zone and can learn it quicker? One way to do it is with a small group of like-minded individuals, trying to learn the same things as yourself. You can challenge each other, test how far your knowledge is within the topic. If you haven't understood what others already have, they'll be able to teach you, and vice versa. Another way is to kill all distractions around you to make the chances of you entering deep work as likely as possible. Delete the apps that take up the most of your time, put the phone on silent or flight mode when studying, and reward yourself with your favorite music, a walk outside, or an episode of a TV show. Once you feel like you've really put in some effort, be honest with yourself. Don't reward half-assed work. So set goals, reach those goals, and reward, and just repeat this. Social skills. The popular guy is oftentimes naturally social. He's probably quick-witted, smart, and very likable by most, and is good at expressing himself. No one likes awkward silences, but if you watched my previous video about becoming a confident introvert, embracing silence and mastering this will make you not feel the need to make up irrelevant small talk again. Rather, start with a genuine question or topic, and then bounce off of the answer they provide. You can answer with follow-up questions that therapists love to ask. Why, how, when, what, where, and who. This keeps the momentum of the conversation going, and you'll come off as interested in them and talking to them, and you'll never run out of things to say. Now you want to genuinely listen, and from it, you might actually learn something valuable. By doing this, people will call you a great listener. Listening more lets others get more comfortable around you. But there's a fine balance between not speaking at all and making yourself present in the conversation. You don't want the conversation to feel like a job interview. Crack a joke you think is funny and appropriate here and there. Tell stories from your life that's relatable to the topic.
So we have to do red carpets all the time and take pictures, and I find it very awkward when they're all shouting at you and stuff. And a fan of mine tweeted a picture of me saying, Tom Holland looks like he has a frog in his mouth when he's taking paparazzi pictures. And I thought it was hilarious, so I reposted the picture, which then went viral, and everyone found it hilarious. But then weeks go by, and I'd look at myself in the mirror and be like, maybe I do look like I have a frog in my mouth.
Be engaging. Switch up the volume in what you say from time to time. If you want a cheap comedic effect, say your joke a bit louder and with confidence. Use your hands to amplify the sentence. There are a lot of things you can try practicing, making the conversations more memorable. The conversation shouldn't be one-sided, and that's a clear sign someone isn't interested. Read their body language. Do their eyes keep looking away? Is their body mirroring yours straight on? Or do they stand a little to the side and look like they're about to walk off? Becoming good at reading body language is a skill as everything else, and it's built on recognizing patterns. I'll make a video on this in the future. Be sure to subscribe, as body language is far more important than you'd think. Hobbies. Hobbies can add depth to your character, make you more intriguing to others, and keep your mind engaged. I suggest exploring 4 hobbies, each falling into distinct categories: health, money, creativity, and knowledge. For health, consider activities like weightlifting, martial arts, cycling, or hiking. Prioritizing physical fitness isn't just about exercise, it's about mental clarity and improved sleep. No one has ever complained after a good workout. Money-related hobbies such as investing, coding, video editing, or starting an online side hustle can help you become smarter with your money and open up new opportunities. Engaging in creative pursuits like photography, painting, learning an instrument, or writing, be it fiction, poetry, or journaling, nurtures self-expression and improves imagination. Lastly, expanding your knowledge base through learning a new language, reading, or delving into podcasts on topics of interest broadens your perspective and keeps your mind sharp. By excelling in each of these areas, you're not only enriching your life, but also demonstrating a commitment to personal growth and balance. This is what most students won't do, but we're not most students. Looks maxing. In order to become that fully well-rounded student, looks plays a part as well. And looking your absolute best is something you definitely should aspire to. Everyone can elevate their looks, genetics or not. Take care of your health, eat less processed and better quality food, get enough sleep, have a proper morning and nighttime routine, consistently get a haircut, and work out in the way you enjoy the most, aka your healthy hobby. Staying active and getting a good physique makes you more attractive to others, but also provides you with more energy and attentiveness with the tasks at hand, which is super important as a student. When you're making yourself a morning and nighttime routine, don't overcomplicate it and make it so far-fetched that you won't stick to it in the long run. Alright, gents, peace out for now.